Hi, I'm Lindsay Gans, Director of the Columbus Public Library. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this simple but cute string holiday tree. We have kits available at the library. We have had a slight change in our levels of service for December. We are doing everything by curbside only to pick up books, and appointments can be made to come into the library for wireless use and computer use or browsing appointments, printing and faxing and copying. So please feel free to give us a call if you'd like one of these kits, and we can arrange a time for you to come and pick it up at the library by appointment. So join me as I show you how to make this adorable string tree. Okay, so in your kit you will have a foam cone with a saran wrap around it and a piece of paper to give you a tip for the Christmas tree, like so. And you'll have a jar with some Elmer's white glue in it, a popsicle stick, glitter string, and a foam brush, and a little strip of tiny gems for your embellishments on your tree. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make sure your saran wrap is on your tree, nice and tight. But the one thing is you are going to be having to take it off, so you don't really want it taped on or wrapped too much around the bottom, because you want to be able to take that off at the end. The nice thing about this cone is you could make several different trees in different sizes, so you want to decide first off how big you want your tree to be. You could make your tree the entire size of the cone, or you could make a smaller one, or a medium-sized one, or you probably have enough string to make several. So first thing we'll do is tie the string around here. And then you're going to be wrapping the string around and around and around, and you're going to be applying glue as you go. So you open up your glue. We're actually going to be making our own Mod Podge. If you have Mod Podge at home, you can certainly use that. But for your glue, you want to add about the exact same amount of water as you have glue in your glass jar. So I'm adding about the same amount there, and then you can stir it up with your popsicle stick. So it looks just like so, so it's a little bit runny. So I'll keep wrapping here. And then I'm going to apply the glue as I go. So it's important that you have the saran wrap on the cone so that your string doesn't stick to the cone at the end. So when you get to the base of your tree, you want to make sure that you get a nice thick base and try to keep it even. So I'm going to work on that a little bit here and wrap it around several times. at the bottom. So as you can see, I'm trying to make sure that the bottom will sit nice and flat for the tree. And I've decided I'm making mine a shorter tree. So you can decide how much string you want to wrap around your tree. It can, you know, if you want to have it a little bit more see-through, then you can leave some spaces. If you want it to be nice and thick, you can add more string. And after you're done wrapping it, you want to make sure you have enough glue on it. You want to allow your tree to dry for 24 hours, so it's best to let it sit overnight. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can just trim off the string and allow the tree some time to dry. And all right, so after your tree has had some time to dry, you can decide if you want to add your gems while it's still wet or after it's dried. I think it might be a little easier when it's dry, so that you don't have them falling off with the wet glue. So you can just randomly place the gems wherever you'd like. They do have a sticky back. If they don't stick very well, you could always add a little bit of extra glue to it, hot glue or an Elmer's glue. I think it just gives it a little extra fun sparkle. Okay, so I have my sparkles on the tree, and when you go to take your tree off, you want to hold the plastic wrap and just kind of gently pull your tree until it's all the way off. You might have to pull a little bit harder to get it off from certain places, and then there you have your tree. So you can reuse your saran wrap, you can reuse your cone. If you have extra string left, you can make more than one tree. And there you have your final product. Thank you for joining me today. Just a reminder, these kits are free and can be picked up by appointment only at the Columbus Public Library.